Hammer time.
We're back here on Breakfast Television. Something happening at the movie theater, something special, in fact, especially for Marvel fans. Captain America is back. Steve Rogers, Chris Evans playing the coveted role. He is back with the Winter Soldier, Thor.
Yes, he is, and I was not a big fan of the first Captain America film, but he is back in fine form, and this one plays out much like a spy thriller, and Robert Redford is added to the mix of an already great cast.
Coming up on the drop zone, Cap.
You do anything fun Saturday night?
Well, all the guys in my barbershop quartet are dead, so no, not really.
You know, if you ask Kristen out from statistics, she'd probably say yes.
That's why I don't ask.
Too shy or too scared?
Too busy. Was he wearing a parachute? No.
Yes!
Steve Rogers doesn't need a parachute. Where do we start on this one? The chemistry between Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans, great on screen. There you see the Winter Soldier. This movie offers so much, Thor, the fight for freedom. How does Steve Rogers adjust in the 21st century after what we saw in the first Avenger? And then, what Marvel fans love, the action-packed antics and the fight choreography is simply astounding.
It is amazing. I have not seen such great fight scenes in any of the Marvel movies, particularly because they decide to take a wide approach to it, so you really get a feel of the depth and what is actually happening. It's not frantic. I thought this was the strongest standalone Marvel movie yet. It's a simple story. You've got a handful of great characters that we've seen, you know, come up interspersed in the other films, but here they really have a chance to grow. It's the best movie featuring Samuel L. Jackson's character and Scarlett Johansson. The script is so good because it conveys what is tragic about Steve Rogers. He's a man out of time. He has no friends. He's alienated. He's really upset about the military-industrial complex and the way modern warfare has really gone so rampant. So this movie at the beginning, to me, was like a Paul Greengrass, Catherine Bigelow sort of Zero Dark 30 Captain Phillips kind of thing.
And that's what makes a difference. It really plays as a political thriller for the first two-thirds of the movie, and then for those that love these action scenes, you get the payoff in the end. And to have the caliber of talent and bring on someone like Robert Redford, who is a menacing and maniacal type that challenges the notion of privacy and all of these themes that relate to us, even if you haven't watched a Marvel movie before, you can get into this movie. If you haven't seen First Avenger, I think there is something for everybody, and it has those signatures. If you love Stan Lee, you wait for it. When's the cameo going to happen? It delivers on so many levels, and I think this is going to be something that's talked about, because traditionally Steve Rogers to me was a corny character, and in Avengers he didn't have much to play with, but the script, they really stepped it up.
It's a really poetic way to cover a superhero, because he's not this dark sort of tormented villain in the sense of like Batman or these other well, he's not Marvel, but still you get the idea that these guys are dark and brooding. Steve Rogers is such a different character. He's more human and he's more relatable, I think, and the Winter Soldier character left me wanting so much more. The fights between them and the context of that character is astounding. I thought this was a brilliant movie from start to finish. Every scene to me is so important, and there wasn't a minute that was like pointless or wasted to me.
Gotta wait till the end of the credits, as always with the Marvel movies, for the teases of what happens in the future, but it sounds like I love this movie, you love this movie, this is a rare occasion.
I'm not seeing anything wrong here. So when we have, and it is rare, like you say, when we have a moment or a time when, you know, we combine the hammers and mallets, we get 10 mammers! Oh!
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Okay, there
it's in
you go.
theaters this weekend. Just two guys that love a Marvel movie. I think you're going to love it too.